Wow, I am just absolutely thrilled to be here today, to be a part of this great event, and to also talk a little bit about a very important announcement that came out of Washington, D.C. And Nick, all I can say is that if it was all it took was the grand opening for this event to trigger the announcement on E15, why didn't we do this 6 months ago? Truly, it's great to be here to be able to help celebrate one of Iowa's the newest ethanol plants. The timing couldn't be better. Many of you know this. We've had some tough weeks in the ag world right now. We're watching the weather that's not cooperating. We've got a tremendous amount of uncertainty in the marketplace. Iowa corn farmers use some good news. And I think we're getting some today, and we certainly can celebrate a big win for agriculture in the opening of this plant, but also in an E15 announcement that came out of Washington today. Great setting here, by the way. We've got two huge shook-up grain bins back here. It's been talked about. Now, my eyes aren't so good, but I saw Charles and Steve in the back, and I'm pretty sure that there was a conversation about breaking their own record on the biggest freestanding bin. Am I right, Steve? Yeah, okay, good. And Nick, we're just thrilled that you're hosting us here at your state-of-the-art facility. And I had a chance to tour last fall and met your team. And again, congratulations to the Elite Octane team. I want to acknowledge Governor Reynolds, Lieutenant Governor Gregg, Senator Grassley, Senator Ernst, and the rest of our congressional delegation for advocating on behalf of Iowa farmers and the all-important renewable fuels industry in the state of Iowa to make this rule that we're talking about today a reality. I also want to thank very important folks who have put a lot of energy into this as well. Monty Shaw, the Iowa Renewable Fuels Association, Iowa Corn Growers, National Corn Growers, Kevin Ross here. We've got Renewable Fuels, Jeff. Thank you for all of the work and the passion that you've put, and the members of the Renewable Fuels Association for what you've done to make this happen. It's critically important to driving this long overdue change that we have been needing to EPA guidelines. We have taken another very important step to truly creating a competitive marketplace for renewable fuels. Renewable fuels is essential to the Iowa economy. Of course, we lead the nation in corn and ethanol production. We produce over 4 billion gallons of ethanol, and we use over 1 billion bushels of corn. Ethanol production creates critically important domestic markets and increasingly international markets for Iowa farmers, especially at a time when we're struggling with low commodity prices and trade tensions are high. Year-round access to E15 provides certainty for our fuel marketers, which will spur innovation and investment in the infrastructure to offer higher blends of ethanol to their customers. At the Iowa Department of Ag, we manage a program, the Renewable Fuel Infrastructure Program, that has invested more than $32 billion to date in helping our fuel marketers invest in infrastructure to provide higher blends of ethanol to their customers. That public investment has been matched 4-to-1 with private investment, and we expect to see a significant amount of additional investment to put more choice at the pump.